This week, the Food and Drug Administration announced that it is cracking down on the way a product sold at gas stations is classified. The FDA wants the Justice Department to classify the supplement Kratom as an illicit substance because it produces opioid-like effects. Kratom contains trace amounts of the compound 7-OH, which is extracted from evergreen leaves. It's been marketed as something to help people relax, but studies are finding it is much more potent than morphine. And what's more dangerous is that there are companies that are creating products with concentrated synthetic versions of OH7. Angela Barrett, Director of Marketing and Community Outreach at First Step Recovery, is joining me right now to explain the health hazards of this product and the trends she is seeing. Thank you so much for being here, Angela.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. So let's first talk about Kratom. And, are people more and more coming and needing treatment because they're using this substance? What are you noticing?
Yes, we're definitely seeing an increase in the amount of Kratom that's appearing at our doors. We also partner with a lot of people in the community in the criminal justice system, so specialized docket courts and probation officers, and they too report to us that they're seeing an increase as well. And what we're finding, at least with the clients who come to us, is typically there already is an opioid use disorder prevalent for this client. But they may be using Kratom for a variety of reasons, but it is mind and mood altering and it is addictive.
Okay, and it is marketed as another use. It's supposed to help people relax. I mean, what have you heard people say that they thought this was going to do for them?
Sure, and absolutely. I mean, I think any drug has an upside to it. There's a benefit in terms of it may help me relax or it may take away some pain. But if someone is experiencing physical health symptoms or mental health symptoms, they really should be seeing a doctor or a mental health practitioner, and they should be getting those medications prescribed to them through the doctor and at a pharmacy. But we're seeing this as sort of an over-the-counter way to self-medicate, and so on a just basic level, it's not healthy. But because it is addictive, what we're seeing is that individuals who are already maybe addicted to opiates, or we can see it as a gateway drug. And I think because it's legal or because it's cheap and easily accessible, individuals think it may not be as harmful.
What's the risks if you try to use it to overcome addiction?
Well, it is still addictive, and the withdrawal from it is an intense withdrawal process. So it's acting on the body as other addictive substances will act. And the issue that we run into is the disease of addiction is a mental and physical disease, and the drugs are a symptom of it. And so whether it's Kratom or another substance, if they're still actively using it, we're not treating the disease. We're not treating the root cause.
It's talked on TikTok and other social media as, being popular. Is that having an effect on younger people? Because trends often start on social media platforms these days.
Yeah, I think prevention and awareness is so important, and we see that it has had such a positive impact on the youth in our community, getting out there about everything from heroin to cigarettes being dangerous for them. A lot of information out there about vapes being dangerous. And I would just add this to the list that, yeah, you may see it on TikTok. You may be able to find it in a gas station. That doesn't mean it's okay or that it's not going to have very harmful effects, both short-term and long-term.
And the FDA says they're looking at making it under that really strong classification as being dangerous, like heroin, LSD. What do you hope the FDA does?
That would be my hope, definitely. I just go back to the disease of addiction, and if someone wants to treat their substance use disorder and their mental health, that's something that we provide, and that's something that we heavily encourage. And as long as we're trying to find relief and comfort in these mind and mood altering substances, whatever they may be, we can't get to the disease. We can't help that person find lasting impact in their life.
Those are important services that you offer at First Step Recovery.
Yes.
Thank you so much for taking the time to join us right here at 5. Spread the word about Kratom, and as we watch to see what happens with its fate. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you.